What's going on, everybody? It's Dominic with PowerSlap News. Joining me again is Azael. Azael, man, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How's it going with you?
I'm good, man. How are you? Are you settled in? I know last time we talked, you had just been like kind of getting settled in your new home there. Is that all good? You feeling like home again?
Yeah, no, I'm literally just back in San Diego just to do some training. So this is I'm right now at my mom's house, just doing some training, like I said, not just preparing myself for slap, but also doing some boxing and preparing for like possibly doing some bare knuckle in the future. So I got some people just calling me out, so we just got to stay prepared. I'm out here for that.
So just staying prepared for the call outs. I like that. That's good energy.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are you doing to stay ready? Let's ask slap specific. Are you doing anything specifically training for slap? I know I was just talking to Matt Strickland, who says he's training with his new invention, the slap apparatus. You got any new inventions that you're training with?
Nah, man. I think I still stand by my whole training with boxing and weightlifting. I'm just continuing that. And boxing, though, it's been for the 2 months that I've been out here, it's been 100% just boxing every day. My last matches, I hadn't been out here training with a coach or anything. So I think the only thing differently that will probably um, help out my slap is just the fact that I'm training with a coach now instead of just me boxing out there in the Caribbean by myself. So that's why I came out here just to get that boxing skills sharpened, and I know for a fact that's just going to translate into the slap. So pretty much just that, and staying strong, staying in shape. My legs, I feel like everything like that requires that slap. I'm just working on it really hard, like
Man,
way more than I was before.
I was waiting to see the videos coming out of you when you said you were getting settled in the Caribbean there. I'm like, we're gonna see this guy like slapping the banana tree, those people kicked. We see this guy doing all kinds of crazy like training in the jungle. But you were definitely still posted. I
Yeah,
saw you out there, you were staying active.
yeah. And after we talked, I think it was like literally a week or two later. My wife and I decided it'd be best for me to just come out here and get some training going on with the coaches and everything. So not just like I said, not just for the slab, but I'm trying to be a professional boxer. I'm trying to be just getting ready for the call out
Yeah.
as well, bare knuckle. So it's just like I don't want to be get called out and then have to like wait because I'm not in shape or I'm not prepared. So I'm like just trying to be the best version of myself right now and trying to be the best at what I'm doing right now.
That's awesome, man. Sounds like you're ready for whatever opportunity kind of comes your way. You're just gonna be someone makes that mistake and calls you out and thinking that, oh, he's not ready. And next thing you know, he's ready and that fight happens
Yeah,
quicker than they
exactly.
expected, right? Um, but are you keeping up? Are you
Yeah,
watching the Power
exactly. That's
Slap
exactly
Wednesdays?
it.
Any of these new guys that you're watching? Anybody kind of like peek in your eyes, like, ooh, that's my next guy?
Yeah, I'm definitely watching. There's a lot that they're definitely bringing out a lot in their name. I think Chris Depot he's a lighter weight, but I mean my whole goal is going down. So eventually I'm gonna have to face some of those lighter weights. Um, Thunder slaps. He has some great ass slaps. So that's also someone that I think that for sure he's gonna end up going down. So that could be a potential. And no, there's a lot more. I just don't know the top of my head the names. I'm really bad with names, so but yeah, definitely, I'm keeping up with those Wednesday matches. They're great matches, man. So
No,
kudos to all those guys coming out and doing what they're doing and performing the way they're performing, entertaining the way they're entertaining. They're doing a great job with it.
well, one of the people I was just talking to was explaining to me that the next batch of fighters specifically have been very clean, no fouls, and I know that was something that you guys kind of dealt with a lot. Was like you guys were kind of the pioneers figuring this out. You guys were dealing with some
Yeah.
rule changes, this and that. Do you feel it's much more clean watching these guys going into it? You're like, oh yeah, this is way better, giving you more confidence to kind of come back and compete again.
Definitely. I feel like there was a lot of also like a lot of the refs didn't catch a lot of the fouls that happened the last live event. So I feel like it's definitely getting a little bit better. There's still obviously there's still a lot to be for them to be aware of, and just like trying to find those little fouls that maybe they're not calling just because that could be the determinant of whether someone loses the match or not. So I definitely see it getting a lot better with these matches, but I still think that is the judges, the refs, anyone that's out there trying to look for those fouls still need to be working on finding those little fouls.
So I'm gonna go right into it then. Finding those little things. This one isn't a little thing. We've got 6 fighters suspended for illegal drug uses, all different kinds. One of them being the champ KO Chris, right? I talked to him on Instagram. I'm still trying to get him in an interview. I talked to him on Instagram, and he did say this was something he was prescribed and he's going to get it taken care of. So we have yet to see from that. Spoke to Frank the Tank. He came on my live stream and he let us know the same thing. This was something that was prescribed to him. But when you heard that, man, what was your reaction when you saw the list of the 6? Were you surprised? Were you not surprised? Were you thinking there's some more in there?
No, I was definitely surprised just because we do get go through a lot of medicals. We go through a lot of we go through the Athletic State Commission from Nevada. They're just always making sure that we are disclosing if anything. But I mean, I think Ryan had said it himself that the we have medicals blood work done way before the matches are there. So just the fact that they took that long for them to find something and then bringing it out, just kind of like questions why. I don't even I can't even think of why they waited so long, or why they even let them compete if that was such an issue. I'm not too sure what exactly the things that were found due to the body of their enhancements, or I mean, because I know some of them are like if someone was like a drug user and they're taking something to like help them regulate that, but I'm not sure if that even like enhances their ability to slap maybe harder or not. So just the fact that they weren't called out before the matches and they waited until afterwards. But then again, they might have been called out before and they just said, hey, you're still going to fight in this match, but we're going to have to like bring it out. I don't know. There's a lot of things that are still up in the air that like we don't know about, other than that article that came out. So I was pretty surprised at the fact that came out just because all the medicals that we go through. So yeah.
So PowerSlap already gets a lot of bad press. When you saw this, did you kind of think like, this is going to be a blow to the sport, or were you kind of just like, you know what, this is growing pains. It's the same kind of thing. Early days of UFC. We're going to get through this, and it's better that we're doing this kind of like now in the early days. What were you thinking?
I was thinking just I wasn't thinking too much of it. I wasn't thinking that it was going to affect the sport at all. A lot of the fighters that were on that list have come from a lot of like a loss record. So it's not like I mean, like KO Chris does have all those knockouts and stuff. So I guess it could affect that aspect where like, okay, now we know why he has all these knockouts. But I mean, like I said, that we don't even know if that drug that he was taking or that prescription drug was even enhancing anything. So the other guys, some of the other guys are not coming from wins. So it's like it wasn't something that was bringing any like worry for people to start like speculating and start like saying stuff about the sport. I'm just glad it did get they did come out with that list. That way people know what exactly they were taking, and then hopefully they could just do some research on whether it's going to be enhancing them or not. But I mean, no one has been hurt in the sport so far, so I mean, I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
So I was gonna that let's continue that path a little bit more and talk about enhancements, because I've recently learned that you're allowed to smoke weed, but you can't smoke weed like an hour before your fight or just before you fight. Is that really something that should be worried? Like, if somebody's out there ripping a bowl before their fight, is that something that you're thinking, you've slapped now, you slapped a bunch? Would you rather be stoned out of your mind, or does that not helping nobody?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know, because I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't know how how it would feel getting slapped, being super stoned. Maybe I would have to try it out, but I don't know. I just I don't see it affecting someone um, to the point where they're going to have such a great advantage. I mean, you're going to be stoned out of your mind probably, and you're probably going to get smacked the fuck up. So you're probably going to get knocked out. I don't know. I don't see it as a problem. The smoking aspect. Um, but I mean, I do see why they would want them to not smoke. Maybe just to have that even level playing field for everyone. Just in case it does help someone, and maybe there's one person that doesn't smoke. There's the other person that does smoke. So just so they could both be at the same level of just being sober during the match. And I mean, it makes sense. You're in a professional sport. You're surrounded by a lot of people that come out to watch you perform, and I mean, you're also representing PowerSlap. So I mean, I don't see smoking as a problem, but I do see smoking within your match like time frame as a problem because of that. Just the professionalism of it.
Yeah. So it sounds like that rule is a good rule, the way they have it set
Yeah,
up. Go ahead and smoke. Just don't do it before your match. Come in sober.
yeah.
We don't want any mishaps. Personally, I would hate to do that. That camera in your face as you turn that corner, and you no thank
And
you.
you look super high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
thank you. No thank you. Right. And when I was there,
Yeah.
it seemed like most of you guys just wanted to take a nap before your fight. Everyone was kind of like, I can't do an interview. I got to take a nap. I can't do an interview. I got to take a nap. So that seemed to be the prep go-to kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't think that's a big problem. I think they kind of got that one right. Also, there's other states it's not allowed. I know it is allowed in Nevada, but then they are planning on taking PowerSlap on the road now. That being said, Russian, Poland, South Africa, that seems to be the next batch of talent. Dana White says he's going to be tapping when we hit season 2 in Abu Dhabi out there. Anybody from those circuits, kind of like anybody from the Russian leagues looking at you, calling you out? Maybe you're calling them out, getting some early rivalries going?
Not yet, but I do see that as an opportunity to just go out there and represent my two countries, just USA and Mexico. Just being that one guy. I mean, a lot of the other guys could also represent the US, but I'm out here just representing my other country, Mexico. So that'll be super cool to put Mexico out on the map out there in Russia, out there in Poland, wherever it is. It's going to be amazing to just be able to compete against these guys and just show them the type of fucking dog that Mexico has.
Yeah, man. And like I like how you said that, because everyone I talk to is like, everyone's like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna come out there. This is like my Rocky moment. I'm coming out on wearing the stars and stripes, going up against the Russian. But you're saying no, I'm coming out Mexican flag, right? We're coming out with that
Mexican flag,
Mexico
man.
flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that, man. I like that, right? That's gonna be a little different. Like the international stage, I think Slap Global is going to be huge. Like getting these little country rivalries, I think
Yeah, yeah.
that's going to be really fun.
Which,
Speaking,
yeah, for sure, because you have all these Mexican fighters coming up on UFC, and it's nothing about like who's better than who, but it's just the fact that you have fighters um, from different countries just coming out and just representing and just performing the way that they're performing just to represent. But sorry, I that was like,
No, I saw it on KO Chris's Instagram there. I think it was a slap league out of Japan, and the guy's face is all tatted up. I don't know if you saw that one, right? So like it's growing, right? Let's get these leagues. Let's get the World Cup of slap. That'd be pretty fun. But rivalries. We got a little one brewing right now. We got Ryan and we got Austin, the milkman and the meatball, right? It's been pretty fun on Instagram there. Any you saying people calling you out? Is it just Bare Knuckle calling you out? You don't got no one in PowerSlap calling you out?
No one wants it in PowerSlap, man. Not that I know of. I know no one wants. I know. Wes and I have talked about the last time we saw each other in Vegas. We did sort of we were hanging out and stuff, and he called me out not in social media, but he did call me out face to face. I forgot about Wes, but Wes is someone that does want to test out his skills against me, and I think it'll be a great match with Wesley. Wesley has he's also one of the ones that it was John Davis and Wesley that when we were in the powerhouse that I was like, okay, we're on the same team, so we don't have to necessarily fight each other yet. And just because Wesley was coming from that qualifying matches in March, I didn't go to those March events. So just Wesley would be someone that would definitely be someone that I would love to fight just to see where I stand against him.
Yeah, man. So you're saying no one wants that dog, eh? That no one.
I guess not. No one wants it, man. Not that I've heard. So far it's just Wesley right now. So we'll see.
So can you give us since you brought it up, can you give us a hint? Who's looking to catch it in Bare Knuckle? Who wants it?
You would just have to go to my social media and see who's stirring out the pot in the comments and stuff. We'll see, man. And I mean, it's the only one in PowerSlap that has done, or actually, there's been a couple now, but PowerSlap House that did some Bare Knuckle that I know of. I think I know Devin did the Bare Knuckle as well. So, yeah, you'll just have to see. We're trying to like work things out, trying to see if Bare Knuckle will give us a platform for that. It'll be cool to just have two of the top dogs in PowerSlap going at it in Bare Knuckle. I mean, it'll be cool. It'd be cool for me to test out my skills. Maybe, and it'll be even cooler to go against someone that has already experience doing it and just beating that guy. So I'm excited for him, man.
Bare Knuckle's a crazy game. You're a different animal, man, to just bounce between all these type of sports like that. Any of the weird ones got your eye? Like, you gonna do any car jujitsu, any tire wrestling, any sumo, anything like that?
No, man. My ground game right now sucks. I don't see myself getting better anytime soon. I mean, I could get better and I could work on it for like a year or whatever. But right now, my priorities is just striking. And so for now, I think I have my eyes on boxing and Bare Knuckle. I don't see it right now. I have a lot of friends that are like kind of pushing me to go into the MMA route, and I was just like, I don't know yet. I'm comfortable with my striking abilities, so hopefully that could bring something, open some doors up. So for now, I'm just focused on those two things.
Yeah, that's awesome. It sounds like you know where you're at and you know what you want, and you're kind of staying focused. That's dope. Before I let you go, you mentioned people can look for you on social media. Where can we find you? Tell the people right now. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Where are we getting you at?
All three. YouTube, I'm still working on it. I've been kind of like busy with making excuses for that.
Hold on, Azael. You were good all interview. You lagged when you had to plug your own stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Give me that one more time from the top.
My main one right now is my Instagram, which is Azael.d.luffy. Hopefully you were able to hear that. I have my TikTok also there. It should be linked on my Instagram, so I won't say what it is because I have so many names. So just go to my Instagram and you should be able to click to my TikTok, click to my YouTube. I don't have anything on YouTube yet. I have like one video, but that's something that's also coming up and coming with me. I'm just busy right now with training, man. Just the fact that I'm not able to upload stuff just tells you how much work I'm putting in right now.
I asked you last time about merch. You said you were working on it. You got any shirts yet? That dog? What are we looking at?
Not yet, man. I'm still waiting to like for Azael and Perro Rodriguez to pop off a little bit more before I start doing all those things. I don't want to start doing it too early, and like I don't know. I'm more of a person that likes to wait and be patient with it. I mean, I had to wait so much time for PowerSlap to be released, so I'm just waiting for the next wave of fans to come in, and then merch will start for sure.
Nice. And in the meantime, I'll make sure to get you a PowerSlap news hat. You can wear one of those in the
Oh yeah, man.
in the meantime.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna make sure to hit you up for those links. We'll put them on the description. Before I let you go, anything else you want to say? You want to let the people know? The floor is yours.
No, just follow me. Keep following me on Instagram. I love all the support that everyone has been giving me. I do have a lot of supporters, and I just love it. I love all the attention that they're giving me. All the love, hate. I love the hate comments as well. Hate messages. Keep them coming. I love it all, man. So thank you all for supporting me in all different ways.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for your time, man. We're gonna let you go. Really appreciate you. Always appreciate the interviews. It's always a blast to catch up and chat with you.
No, thank you, man. I really appreciate you and always taking some time out of your way to reach out to us and give us these awesome interviews.
I goes both ways, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.